It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones. If it's farming, gardening, information, or just plain interesting, you can catch it all right here on Down Home in the Tri-States.
Good morning. Glad to have you with us on Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones, your host, and we're on every Sunday morning at 5:30 right here on News 13 WMBB. Certainly do appreciate you watching this program and do visit with our sponsors. Let's see, Mr. Sorrells, look what I got you. Mr. Sorrells said he sure would like to have one in birdhouses, and compliments of Mr. Gene, too. You got your birdhouse, Mr. Sorrells. Now I just got to get it to you. So, Mr. Sorrells, he said he watches this show every Sunday morning, and he always calls me and tells me how much he enjoys it and everything, and certainly do appreciate that. Let's see where to go. Oh, yeah, we're going to have some stuff on today that was shot at Alto Carroll. Alto called me the other day and said he's fixing to throw the jacks in the grease, and so y'all see what that was. If y'all don't know what that is, you'll find out. And also want to remind you about listen to them jets. They've been doing that for 30 minutes, or maybe longer, just round and round and round, right? You know, I wonder what it costs, how much fuel it costs to do that. You know, and what's going on? You know, are they training? I would think if you're training, you'd be dropping some bombs somewhere or something, you know, fake bombs or something, you know, but they just round and 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 round. I guess they're trying to spend some of that money up that they got when they closed all them veterans memorials and all that stuff down. They're trying to burn some of that money up they saved. But anyway, I got to get off my soapbox. Anyway, I want to remind you about the turkey and Boston butt smoke sale that the Campbellton Fire Department's going to have now. Y'all give over here to the call and get your orders in, okay? We'll have some more on that in just a little bit about that, but y'all want to get your orders in on this thing. I also want to remind you about the Mason auction. It's October the 26th at the Wells Tractor Company in Dothan, Alabama. That's in Dothan, Alabama now. It's going to be on October the 26th. And we'll give you all the information on that a little bit later down in the program, but y'all want to mark that down. October 26th, Mason auction at Wells Tractor in Dothan, Alabama, okay? Let's see. Oh, yeah, you want to get in on your peanuts now at Main Street Market. Get your peanuts while they're still available. Get them and put them in the freezer. You can freeze those things. Get them out when you want them. You vendors out there, go stock up and load up on them things, because when they quit growing them and getting them out of the ground, the price is probably going to go up, okay? But while they're abundant, and there's plenty of them, you need to go get them now. Best place you're going to get them is at Main Street Market. They got a good price on that big old bag of peanuts. Y'all need to go over there and do it. That's on the corner of Highway 77 and 90 in Chipley, Florida. Tell old Paul Davidson or whoever's waiting on you over there that you saw this on Down Home in the Tri-States, okay? We certainly would appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think that's about it on that. Put that over there. I want to tell you about a few things going on. Got some letters and notes in here that people sent me. But the Pensacola Interstate Fair is going to be October 17th. Started through the 27th in Pensacola Interstate Fairgrounds. That's at 6655 Mobile Highway, Pensacola, Florida. The St. Mark's Stone Crab Festival. They have crafts, music, children's activities, and food. And a superhero parade at 11 a.m. That's at the Shalimar United Methodist Church at Eglin Parkway and Old Ferry Road in Shalimar, Florida. I bet them kids would love to see that superhero parade. Y'all need to take them over there. That's on Old Ferry Road and Eglin Parkway. Y'all need to get them over there. That's in Shalimar. 19th Annual Halloween Howl, 52 acres of wicked wilderness haunted trails, eye-popping wonderments, and theatrical mischief. That's October the 25th and 26th, 6 to 10 p.m. at the Tallahassee Museum. That's always a big event over there. Take those young ones over there. The Mighty Mullet Maritime Festival, family fun, mullet cooking demonstration, and music, October 26th, 1 to 4 p.m. Adults $3, under 12 free. That's a Woolly Park in Panacea. Florida Gun Show, $7 entry fee, free parking, October the 26th and 27th. That's Saturday 9 to 5 and Sunday 10 to 4 at the Bay County Fairgrounds on 15th Street. Coming up in November, y'all want to mark your calendars now, you got the annual Arts and Crafts Fair That's November the 1st at St. Simon's Episcopal Church, 9 to 5, 28 Miracle Strip Parkway, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. 850-244-8621 for more information. That's 850-244-8621. Sky Guy, free planetarium show November the 2nd. Boy, those things are interesting. It's going to be from 10 to 11 a.m. down at the Downtown Digital Dome Theater and Planetarium at the Challenger Learning Center, 200 South Duval Street, Tallahassee, Florida. Y'all want to get in on that? That's interesting. Speaking of that, before I get off of this, my wife and I went to see Gravity. Folks, you got to go see that. If you haven't seen it, you got to go see Gravity. It's so intense, and it's 3D. You have to wear them glasses, you know. But man, you're talking about, you can't get any closer than floating around in space than you can watching this movie. And it is so. It's got George Clooney and what's that girl? I can't think of what her name is now, but did an excellent job. I think she needs to get an award on this thing. But y'all need to go see it. It's Gravity. Just check your local listings for wherever it's playing. You need to go see that thing, though. Okay, the Florida Seafood Festival, that's going to be November the 1st and 2nd at Battery Park in Apalachicola, Florida. Y'all want to get in on that? Florida Seafood Festival, November the 1st and 2nd at Battery Park in Apalachicola, Florida. Good seafood festival, a lot of entertainment and food, and just, you need to go see. If you haven't never been to that, you need to go. Mule Day, the first Saturday in November, that's going to be November the 2nd at Calvary, Georgia, 229-377-3663, 229-377-3663 for more information. That's Mule Day, first Saturday in November, Saturday the 2nd at Calvary, Georgia. That's we're going to be there. We're going over there and see that thing. We've never been over there before, but we're going to go. North Florida Fair, November the 7th through the 17th at 441 Paul Russell Road in Tallahassee, Florida. You take your kids to go see that old fair. That's it's always a fun thing, you know, go ride those rides and things. I sure do miss it. Of course, I do get off and ride me a roller coaster every now. I sure miss that old Miracle Strip roller coaster, though. I got a lot of footage from Miracle Strip, from where I shot commercials and stuff over the years. I got a lot of footage from out there, and I tell you what, I used to make a regular trip out there. My son and I did ride that roller coaster. We love to ride roller coasters, and but they got some of those things, I think, out there at somewhere on the beach out there. They got some of those rides out there. But anyway, you want to go to the North Florida Fair, November the 7th through the 17th at 441 Paul Russell Road, Tallahassee, Florida. Hope y'all watch this. My sponsors will be back in just a minute with Jackson the Grease with Alto Carroll. And, a few other people. We had a good fellowship over there. Y'all watch this and we'll be back in just a minute.
In the deep rolling of the there's a place that so where I spend many days of my childhood in a town we used to why thou wilt mourn in sorrow, the willows will hang their head. I'll live my life in sorrow, since mother and daddy are dead. We were always so happy there together in our little peaceful mountain home. But the Savior needs angels in heaven. Now we'll sing around the great white throne.
Uh-oh, my well pump quit working. What? You mean I gotta wait a week for parts? I can't go a week without water. Folks, how many times have you heard that? Don't put yourself through misery when your well pump stops working. Call the man Water Dan. Dan can get you up and going the day you call him. Unlike most well pump repairmen, Water Dan stocks and carries on his pump truck the parts you need to repair your pump. It may just be a simple adjustment. It doesn't matter whether it's a home, school, farm irrigation pump, business, livestock, pool. Water Dan can give you an honest opinion and do you an honest job. I use Water Dan anytime I have a problem because I know I can trust Water Dan, and I will have water today. Put this number on your fridge and call the man Water Dan. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Call the man Water Dan. Water Dan is the customer's man.
What's more important in a side-by-side RTV? Is it speed and agility, or is it versatility and dependability? When getting out of the woods is more important than getting into the woods, there is only one name to remember: Kubota. With true commercial-grade construction in the chassis and drivetrain, Kubota gives you the dependability, power, and torque you need to get the job done. Kubota builds work tools, not play toys.
It's about 11 o'clock on October the 11th, 2013. Alto Carroll, he just gave me a call, and he don't live too far from me here, the farm here. He said, I'm fixing to throw some jacks in the grease. Some of you old timers out there, you know what that means. He said, I'm fixing to throw some jacks in the grease. He said, you want some? I said, absolutely. So we're headed over to Alto's just to get us a snack for lunch, and figured we'd shoot a little video, show you how to cook jacks.
As the years roll by, I often wonder if we'll all be together someday. And each night as I wander through the graveyard, darkness finds me as I kneel to pray.
He lives right up here on the right. Let's see, right here's his driveway, right here. See if I can find out where he's at cooking them fish. Yonder he is, over yonder under his little shed. Right over yonder. He got all kind of bird feeders and windmills, and he made us a windmill. See that old windmill? He makes them things if y'all want one. He won't charge anything for it. There he is over yonder, see him? Right over there, cooking them fish. Throwing some jacks in the grease. We're gonna go over there and see what he's got.
Thank you.
Alto, you over here? There he is over yonder. Let's see. We can cut through right here, I believe. When Alto ain't got none of that, when he ain't got nothing else to do, he cooks fish. Look at there.
Them Archie Carter jack.
If y'all don't know what jacks is, folks, a lot of people call them pickerel and all, but down south here we call them jacks. I told him I was going over to Alto Carroll and said he's fixing to put the jacks in the grease. I said, if y'all don't know what that means, down south, what we call them jacks.
And we're gonna put some of these catfish in there.
Oh man, look at there.
We got some catfish.
All right. I'm sure that's something y'all caught, right?
Yeah, this is. Now Archie Carter caught these. I traded him 2 bags of catfish for 2 bags of jack.
Traded him 2 bags of catfish for two bags of jack.
Yes, sir. I'll do that any day.
That's pretty even swap, ain't it? Boy, them jacks are good. They're good.
Are.
I like them. They're kind of sweet a little bit. Yeah.
About like a sucker.
Show them what you did there. You look like you cut them up. You show them what you have to do to jacks and tell them why, Alto.
Yeah, you need to gash them about every 1/4 inch or so, maybe a little less. And that grease can get down in there and
they got a lot of little bones.
Right, and if you get your grease about 375, and throw them in there, them bones, they won't be there. The only bone will be there is that backbone right there.
We can gnaw on that too, can't we?
Oh, yeah. I reckon I better stir this bread.
All right, he's gonna get over there. You go ahead and do that. I'll wait to eat. How about that?
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah,
If I can help you do something, let me know.
Nah.
Don't make it too hard though, Alto.
I got it. I just,
Them hush puppies, ain't they?
yeah, if you don't stir it, they won't brown on one side. You got to turn them over and make them turn over. And I just keep them stirred.
They still be good, won't
Yeah,
they?
they'll turn over eventually.
What old Hoover's Mill makes some good hush puppies. You ever had any of that?
Right, that's what this is.
Oh, it's Hoover's.
Yes, this is Hoover's hush puppy.
We're gonna go up to Hoover's and do a little story up there one day.
Are you?
Yeah. You might want to go with us.
Well, I will. I have used Sweet Betsy. And it's a pretty good meal, but for hush puppies. But a lot of people don't like it because it's sweet.
These got onions in them, or just?
Yes, sir.
Got to have onions in them, don't they?
If it ain't onions, if you don't have onions, it's not a hush puppy.
Throw it out the back door.
Yeah. Jerry Foxworth calls them Granny Dodgers.
Granny Dodgers?
Yeah, I think she used to throw them and they had to dodge them. Yeah.
Boy, they look good, man.
Yeah, they get in there. I need to put some in.
You just kind of got all set up out here, ain't you? And
Yeah.
you reckon you have enough gas over here?
Oh yeah. It's getting low though. I'm gonna change that thing. I just talked to the gas man and got him to look at it the other day.
Gonna change the whole tank out?
Yeah, it's see down at the bottom. It's starting to rust.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
And I don't want to put $200-300 worth of gas in there and then get a leak.
Nope.
I've got one sitting right down there by that cane mill.
Yeah.
Ready to go in.
Oh, so you're gonna put that one in place of this one?
Yes, and I'm gonna move it about halfway between here and my pump house.
And that's your pump house right here.
Right. I want to get it about at least 20 feet from where I'm at.
It looks like one of Dwayne's Atlas portable buildings over there, don't it?
It is. It's one that I bought from a friend of mine. It's Atlas.
Got the aluminum siding on it, don't it? No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Boy, them good buildings, aren't they?
They are fine buildings.
Man, they last a long time.
And when I was down there getting some stuff to work on mine with, he's got some metal. He's going to do metal frame buildings now, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, instead of where all that is wood, he got set up where he can do all metal. He can bend that metal just like these carport garages, you see.
He started making utility trailers down there.
Right.
Boy, them things are good trailers. Woo. Good, well-built trailers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get me one if I can get some money.
He got a fine shop there. Boy showed me around his shop, showed me how they bend all that metal.
Yeah.
And he got
amazing,
fine.
ain't it?
It is.
Yeah. You about ready, Alto?
About ready to
Oh,
take.
okay. I don't want to rush you now.
No, I'm about ready to take these up.
Take them up. Okay.
My grease is getting up there about 350. I want it a little bit hotter than that.
A little hotter.
Jack in there. But it don't need no hotter for this bread.
That's just a little cook spot out here, ain't it? You
Yes, sir.
clean some fish and all that stuff.
I do just about all my greasy frying out here.
All your greasy frying.
I don't like to do it in the house.
No, it stay with you for about 2 weeks, won't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right.
It's hard to clean up.
All right. We're gonna wait for the fish to go in.
I'm gonna get it up a little hotter.
All right, we're gonna get a little hotter, folks. We'll be back in just a minute.
All you wanna do is sit around and pipe. And now I've had enough, so I'm getting out. I'm a leaving now. I'm a leaving now. Well, I'm a long gone daddy. I don't need you anyhow.
Folks, ain't no better way to wake up to breakfast in the morning than there is to Register's Meat Products. They got your regular smoked sausage, and they got your hot smoked sausage. I like that one. And they got your center cut cured bacon. Man, that's my favorite. I love this stuff. And they got your smoked pork chops. Folks, you can get your Register's Meat at over 140 grocery outlets throughout the area. If they don't have it, tell them they need to get it. It's Register's. Tell them you want it, you demand it. And if you're in Cottondale, Florida, check out their store over there and get that Pick 5 for $19.99. Just like old Andy always said, it's good. This is where you'll find Rhino boats. This is where you'll find Suzuki and Honda outboards. Don't buy a copycat if it doesn't say Rhino boat, you're at the wrong place. We take our boats and outboards seriously. Call or come by Joe's Motor Service, Hartford, Alabama. You want quality, craftsmanship, the best portable building you can get? You need to come to Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages. It's all built right here on site in Panama City, folks. Y'all come do business with them. State inspected and approved. Stop paying for somebody else's building. At Atlas, you can rent to own. Choose from a big selection or have it built to your need. Top grade 2x4 studs, pressure treated floor joists. Need a strong, well-built garage? We can build them too. At last. Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages you can trust. It's the best product you're going to find when it comes to portable buildings and garages. Come see Dwayne Phillips. Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages on Highway 231 across from Gulf Asphalt. Main Street Market in Chipley is this area's headquarters for top quality livestock and pet feed. Paul Davidson and Main Street Market carries only the best and most freshest feed you'll find anywhere in the Tri-States area. Cattle feed, dog feed, horse feed, rabbit feed, goat feed, chicken feed. From top quality Semino, the preferred feed for show animals, to FRM, Tucker, and more. To roll hay and baled hay, Main Street Market on the corner of Highway 90 and 77 in Chipley, Florida has it all. Main Street Market is also your fresh and frozen vegetable and fruit outlet, plus deer cord and pine straw. Main Street Market. Tell them old Ron sent you.
Yeah, I got my fish in there and I'll just shake it up.
So you got jacks in there now?
Yeah, I got the jack in there and I got meal in there, a little salt, and this is, I'm using Atkinson's bread batter on these fish.
Atkinson's bread batter?
Yes, sir. I get it over at Daffin's. And it does a good job mealing them, and it's got a good taste to it.
Oh yeah, boy, they're white now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'll
put some more in there?
I'll put some of these catfish in there. I might make 2 cookings out of these catfish. I don't know, I believe we can get them all in there, don't you?
Yeah, when y'all going back to Cotton Hill?
It's gonna be on over in December.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We gotta celebrate Thanksgiving around here, I reckon.
Yeah.
I made this grate just to do this with.
You made that?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at that thing.
Well, I can't pull it out.
Well,
now.
I mean, when you
well, well, I can. Yeah.
No, I mean, when you get ready. Well, you ain't got to dump your fish right now.
Well, I can. I mean,
you just hold it up. Oh, yes.
Are they through?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So all the meal falls down through. Back in the bottom.
You smart, Alto.
I used to use a Piggly Wiggly bag. Then we went to a Walmart bag.
You got to be smart when you're retired, ain't you?
Man, you got to be able to cut some corners.
All right, we're going to step back and get ready to put that jack in there in a minute.
She's ready now.
She's ready. He's getting ready to put the jack in. Let me get over here now. Woo! What you talking about? Man. Right. They ready yet, Alto?
Not yet.
Oh, doggone it.
They'll float in a minute.
Okay. Ooh, boy, they look good.
Sample them. I don't know
Let me get one of them.
more they're going to have to do.
I better hurry up, try and sample another one before somebody else gets here. Man, that's good. Woo! Hoovers. Can't beat that Hoovers, I tell you, folks. Man, that's good. Good and hot. I'm making y'all hungry. Good stuff.
A lot of people meals there too. They'll salt each piece and pepper each piece. And
you do it all one time?
I put all mine in at one time. Got my salt, pepper, and everything in there.
Man.
It's a lot easier to do it that way.
Ooh, Cotton Hill catfish.
They're that great now.
There it is, look at there. You got what? How do you keep that thing from going to the bottom? What you got?
Well, I got some little L brackets.
Oh, little stops in there. I see. Yeah, there they are.
Yeah. And
That's pretty ingenious. You think of that on your own now?
yeah, me and the old boy Bertie always thought thinking about it, and we went over and bought this stainless steel rod over at Tallahassee. It's a welding place. And I cut each piece and brazed it on it. It beats using the bag.
Oh man, it does. I make a mess when I use the bag, especially if it's got a hole in it.
Now see, that meal now can be saved. This is the first time I'll use this meal. All I'll do is I'll take this sifter, the old-timey sifter. I'll take this sifter and I'll sift it out, sift the meal out of it. Of course, I'll wash the sifter first.
And just sift it out in something and close it up.
Yeah, and then I'll put the meal in the freezer.
This coming Saturday, October 26th, Mason Auction will be in Dothan, Alabama at Wells Tractor Company, 1923 Kinsey Road. Trucks, tractors, bush hog, thousands of parts, hay rakers, blades, flatbeds, tillers, discs, hay route. It's all going to be auctioned off at Wells Tractor Company in Dothan, Alabama. This coming Saturday, October 26th. Don't miss it, folks. Wells Tractor Company, Mason Auction in Dothan, Alabama.
$350 now to $400 a bale, $400 down a half, $400 now $500 a bale, $500 down to $50, down to $600 a bale.
Woo! Man, look at that. Look at that meat in there. Man.
No Jack, no Red Horse Sucker. They taste about the same. They Red Horse Sucker is real bony.
I think Red Horse Suckers is probably a little sweeter than Jack.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go in the house and get some beans and stuff to go with this, and we're gonna
some iced tea.
some iced tea. Yeah, glad to have you with us, Alto Carroll, famous Cotton Hill fisherman.
This is my old home place here. It's right down just past Bend Road going north, and it used to be on the right hand side there where that car where those U-Haul equipment is now.
Yeah.
And I was born in the back room of that old house.
Is it still there?
No, sir, they burned it down.
Oh man.
Lord, thank you for this food, and let it be a blessing to our bodies and our bodies to your service. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. I'll get y'all some tea. You want sweet tea? You want sweet tea? Come on in. Well, if you can. Well, yeah, you can.
10,000 times better. Where's
Be sure to catch us next week on Down Home in the Tri-States.